Where's he going?
To finish what we started. And this time, none of you will be left behind.
That structure in the center of the city, it's a forerunner ship. And Truth is heading straight for it. If he leads the Covenant fleet to Earth, they won't stand a chance. You have to stop him.
That brute has the index. And Miranda and Johnson. He can activate the ring.
If he does, I'll detonate in Emberclad's reactor just like we did the Autumns. The blast will destroy this city and the ring. Not a very original plan, but we know it'll work. No, I don't want to chance a remote detonation. I need to stay here.
What up, guys, Commander here, and welcome to a new video on Halo 2 Anniversary. So, since the last episode, I don't know, we got Profit of Regret here. Since in the last episode, we did our first, commentary, video on, this game. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Cortana. Oh god, these are both flood controlled. Oh no, this is gonna be interesting. Flood infested Betty Pelicans. Alright. And we got the flood coming to us. Oh god. But yeah, so this is the second video I've actually been able to do with commentary, because of obviously I've explained all this in the last episode. It's just because of COVID and all this crap that's been going on. I haven't been able to have my recording studio, so on my recording area, so I've had to sort of do it no gameplay. However, we're back now. We've got our gameplay, and I've got my commentary back. Where's that shotty? Where'd that go? I saw a shotgun. Ah, there it is. I'll take that. Don't want the plasma pistol. Oh, hello. Don't want to waste my bullets. Come on. So yeah. So basically what's happened here is High Charity has been taken over by the flood. And because High Charity has been taken over by the flood, we've then got to try and find Truth, who is taking refuge on that forerunner structure over there. So we've got to go and chase him. Now, the Covenant City of High Charity is under basically civil war, because if you didn't watch the last episode, not only is the city of High Charity flood infested, but it's also been because the Covenant have betrayed the brutes. Oh god, I need to chuck a grenade. Can't reload quick enough. Because the Covenant have basically betrayed the brutes, there's civil war going on in High Charity as well. So we basically got to fight against all the factions fighting together, essentially. So the elites against the brutes, the elites and brutes against the flood, and then I'm basically caught in the middle of it. Yeah. So yeah, we basically got to try and hunt down Truth. Now this mission's not a very long one, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically just run this mission as quickly as I possibly can, and then I'll do the second mission as well. So this is going to be like a 2-in-1, really. Oh, get out of it, drones. Come on. I think there's going to be flood in here, I think. Yeah. Flood. Die. Die. There we go. Cool. I tell you what, shotguns are so good against the flood. There we go. Die. See, look at that. One shot straight away. Oh, no. Chuck a grenade in with those. Hello. Oh, dear. Right, the flood's chased me. Right, you Covenant can deal with them. I'm going to run for it. And there's flood coming in the other door. Great. Oh, hello. Run for it. Come on. But yeah, no, I've mentioned I can't stop going on about how good the graphics look, but I kept doing it with Halo Combat Evolved and said how good that game looked. But with this, it's so much better. You know, I love blur cinematics. You know, I've always have done, and this is just beyond. You know, I don't know. But anyway, so nah, carbine. I'll have a carbine. Right, come on. I need to move. I need to move quickly. One, I need to catch Truth, and also I don't want to fight the flood any more than I have to. Let's go up here. Oh, and a shotty. Oh, which one? This got 12 shells in it. This will help me get rid of the last few Covenant and Flood, I reckon. Oh, there's a beam there. No, that's going to be useless against the Flood. This is for the Flood. This is for the Brutes. And also, my carbine will have got more ammunition in it, so it'll work better than the rifle anyway. So, right, let's get this out first, because the likely chance of getting engaged Brutes as soon as I get up here is very, very likely. Crap, here we go.
Repurposing forerunner technology, but this is amazing. They've been using the forerunner ship engines as an energy source for the city. The ship isn't so much launching as it is disengaging, uncoupling itself from High Charity's power grid.
Okay, so I wonder how long this has been here for then. So I wonder how long this construct's been here for then. Oh Christ. No, get out of it. Shotty. There we go. Chuck a grenade and get, like, kill 5 birds with one stone there. Maybe not. Yeah, hang on a minute, Cortana. Go on. Why are they using shotguns? I swear to God that's classed as heresy as far as the Covenant's concerned. Like, using weapons that are not only Covenant. I think that's against their like, mantra of power or something. Oh God, we've got Flood coming. Quickly. Come on, Cortana, get me in. There we go.
Chief, when you get to Earth, good luck.
After I'm through with truth.
Don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it.
What is that place? Where the counselors were meant to watch the consecration of the icon. The start of the great journey.
There is still time to stop the key from turning.
I must get inside. Then mount up, Arbiter. I know a way to break those doors.
Right, so now on the next mission, which is the Great Journey, I'm pretty sure. Now, like as you could see, the last mission was like there's nothing to it. It was literally just running around High Charity trying to get to the forerunner construct and stopping Truth. That's basically all it was. So I can do it 2 in 1 with a bit of editing. That would take less than 5 minutes, I reckon. And I think there's 2 wraiths here. Yes, there is. Right, come on. Now these guys, if you don't dodge them properly, they literally they'll be the death of you. There we go. That was easy. Maybe it's because I'm playing it on easy, just for ease of use. So I did try play. I played this level on normal, and I tell you what, it's a pain in the ass. Halo 2 on anything other. Halo 2 is one of those games that on anything other than normal, it's a pain in the backside. I can't imagine what this game's like on Legendary or Mythic. You know, with Legendary with all skulls on. I can't imagine what this game would be like. It must be a pain in the bloody ass. Hello. Oh, cool. I'll take the carbine. Right, come on, hunters. Storm it. I ain't got no more grenades left. Oh, come on. There you go, I think that's all of them. Right, let's move. Next section. No more carbines here. Come on, I'll kill you all. Oh Christ. Getting shot from all directions here. Come on, kill him. I know we've got hunters fighting by our side, but that's a lot of brutes. Right, come on, slowly move on. Turrets, grenade. Turret, meet my grenades. There we go. Hunters fighting by our side makes life so much easier. I also love the idea of fighting by side the Covenant, because we're always fighting by humans, but humans just look the same and it's boring. Whereas if we're fighting by side the Covenant, there's different species, and different species have different like abilities, and it's so interesting. You know, fighting alongside different species for different scenarios. Oh no, I thought I killed you. Get out of it. Get out of it, sunshine. But yeah, fighting alongside the Covenant, you know, is so good, especially when you fight alongside these big bulky hunters, because normally you're the ones fighting them, but to have them walk alongside you and then fight for you and with you is so like bizarre. It's really fun to experience, and that's another reason why I like Halo 2, because you don't get that sort of experience with the other Halo games. I think, you know, I mean, I suppose in Halo 3 you get to fight alongside the elites, but for some reason they just thought, oh, you know what, Halo 3 will just have it you're fighting against the elites and not necessarily the rest of the Covenant. And the rest of the Covenant species, it's just the elites. You know, that's all the reason why I like Halo 5, the missions of Swords and Sanghelios, and I think it's a Battle of Sunayon, I think. It's because not only are you fighting with the elites, but you're also fighting alongside, like, grunts and hunters and that, and it's so immersive, and it's really, really good. I mean, we'll get to Halo 5 later on, assuming it still comes to PC, which I'm not entirely convinced it is. It'd be a bloody bugger if it doesn't, but right, let's release these jail cells. Chuck grenades, see if we can burst those jail cells. There we go, hunters are free. We freed some more hunters, because like, and again, maybe having like basically the Covenant fighting the Covenant alongside humans was too much of a pain to do, you know, as far as Halo 3 was concerned, which is why they didn't do it. But I would love to see that, you know, that's sort of what I would have thought would make the game even more immersive than it already was. You know, fighting the Covenant fighting alongside its own species, not just the elites, but the full lot as well. So, yeah. Hello, Johnson. How do you escape?
Mr. Mohawk's gonna activate this ring, and we're all gonna die.
Tartarus has locked himself inside the control room.
Well, I just happen to have a key. Come on, grab a banshee and give me some cover. Gonna know what's coming.
Alright, come on then. I need a banshee. They should be just about coming. Here they are. Come on, fellas. Sure thing, mate. Come on. Right at the banshee. Right, let's move. Come on, Johnson, we got work to do. I've got to remember which one's the. There it is. Q. Q's my secondary fire. Which is weird, because in most other like Halo games, you've got like the last game, the secondary fire was your actual backspace, and your speed boost was actually shift, which is a bit weird, but oh, I don't mind. I'm not going to complain. Yeah, my banshee doesn't really look that good. It looks a bit beaten up. Oh, I don't matter. As long as it'll last me. I've killed more brute ships, more brute banshees than I've done myself, so I ain't died yet, so it doesn't matter.
Stay clear of the door. You trying to get killed? Give me some room. What? Do I have to spell it out for you?
I love this dialogue. I love it.
Listen, I'm gonna count to 3.
Fine.
1, 2. Good. Now stay put. Hey, bastard! Knock, knock.
Right, come on then, banshees, get out of it. I love that dialogue. I love every single time I play this level. I always do that. It's just it's so funny. I love Johnson's sarcasm. You know, right, let's turn my cloaking off. Turn my cloaking on. Hide under here, because the brutes will be coming in a minute. Now they can't see me. I want to do this as sneakily as possible. Gotta wait for the thing to recharge though, which is a bit of a nuisance. Right. Turn my cloak in again. And oh no. Throw a grenade. He's gone. Come on. There we go. Come on, get down there. I'll shoot you in the head. There we go, he's gone. Oh, no, no, Berserking in a small space. No, thank you. Right. Go on, then. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Nice. And die. Nice. Got some more ammunition for my carbine, which is always good. And you can also go away as well. There we go. I'm also... Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to swap my energy sword for this shotgun. Because this next boss battle is a bit of a nuisance. And I'm not going to lie, I don't think my energy sword is going to do absolute, like, crap to Tartarus when I go and fight him. So, I think that's it. Let's go and fight him. I've got four grenades, which should be more than adequate. Let's go.
Come, human. It is easy. Take the icon in your hands. And do as you are told.
Please use caution. This reclaimer is delicate.
One more word, Oracle, and I'll rip your eye from its socket. Which is nothing compared to what I'll do to you.
Tartarus, stop.
Impossible.
Put down the icon.
Put it down and disobey the hierarchs?
There are things about Halo even the hierarchs do not understand.
Take care, Arbiter. What you say is heresy.
Is it? Oracle, what is Halo's purpose?
Collectively, the seven.
Not another word.
Please. Don't shake the light bulb. If you want to keep your brain inside your head, I tell those boys to chill. Go ahead. Do your thing.
The sacred rings, what are they?
Weapons of last resort, built by the forerunners to eliminate potential flood hosts, thereby rendering the parasite harmless.
And those who made the rings? What happened to the forerunners?
After exhausting every other strategic option, my creators activated the rings. They and all additional sentient life in 3 radii of the galactic center died as planned. Would you like to see the relevant data?
Tartarus, the prophets have betrayed us.
No, Arbiter! The great journey has begun, and the brutes, not the elite, shall be the prophet's escort.
I tell you what, right? That, before we get into this, that scene I love, and I'll get into why I love that scene in a bit. Well, not in a bit. When I do my actual end review on this game. I think I did. Did I do it on Combat Evolved? I don't think I did. But I don't think I did it with Reach either, thinking about it. But I'll do reviews on... Oh, hello. Right, I'm going to die a lot in this level, just so you're aware, right? I didn't think I was going to get this first time, and I certainly didn't. Hey, Johnson, give me a hand, please. Give me a hand, please, Johnson. Oh, God, there's maybe more brutes coming in to give him a hand. Come here. Johnson, please. I need a hand. No. Johnson, please. I need some help. Please. Oh, I've got more elites on me. Johnson, you got a sniper. Give me a hand. Please. Come on. Johnson, give me a hand. Yes. Oh, well done, Johnson. Nice shot. Killed him. Well done, Johnson. Oh, dear. That's the blee. I hate that. I hate that boss fight. I hate it with a passion.
What's that?
A beacon
What's it doing?
communicating at superluminal speeds with the frequency of
Communicating with what?
the other installations.
Show me.
Fail-safe protocol. In the event of unexpected shutdown, the entire system will move to standby status. All remaining platforms are now ready for remote activation.
Remote activation? From here?
Don't be ridiculous.
Listen, Tinkerbell, don't make me...
Then where? Where would someone go to activate the other rings?
Why the Ark? Of course.
And where, Oracle, is that?
We've got a new contact, unknown classification. It isn't one of ours. Take it out.
This is Spartan 117.
Anyone hear me? Over.
Isolate that signal. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship?
Sir, finishing this fight.
Silence fills the empty grave now that I have gone. But my mind is not at rest, for questions linger on. I will ask, and you will answer.
All right. Shoot.
Arbiter, we are nearing the target. Prepare for action. What do you call him, Spartan Lock? I don't understand the question. 117, the Master Chief. He is not your friend. Is he your foe?
He's gone AWOL and the UNSC want him back. I'm going to bring him home.
I admire your sense of duty, Spartan.
Covenant forces incoming.
But if he has left the fold, he has his reasons.
I'm sure he does, Arbiter. And I intend to find out what they are.
Hey guys, just before this video ends, I just want to do a quick end review of the Halo 2 anniversary gameplay, because I didn't have time to do it for the end of the video because we were so we had the big boss battle at the end, and then we had the big cutscene at the end with all the different things going on. I didn't really have time to do end review because then we get into essentially straight to the main menu, which is a bit of a pain. I don't know why it does that, but anyway, so what do I think of this game overall? Now, I've always said since I bought Halo 2 Classic that Halo 2 has always been my favourite game. Not just because of the way the game works, because I love the gameplay in Halo 2 Anniversary. I've loved it in Halo 2, loved it in Halo 2 Anniversary. But the storyline is just so good. Now, the graphics in the Anniversary, obviously mind-blowing in any which way. There's no doubt about that at all. But the storyline is just so good. And it's not just because we get to see two sides of the good guys and the bad guys side of a story in a war. That's always very interesting anyway. But it's the fact of the Arbiter story. As I said in the gameplay, I think it was either this video or the last one, I can't quite remember. I mentioned how the Master Chief's story is interesting anyway, but his story is mainly just the same as it was in the last game. Find a new ring, prevent the Hierarchs and the Covenant from activating it, and protect Earth and all this jazz, right? So it's more or less the same, but the Arbiter's story is very, very interesting, and it's the fact that he has to, over the course of the game, he's learning that what the Covenant stand for and the way they do things is not right, and that he realizes that he's so blinded by his own religion and his own beliefs that he's been basically forced to believe, and he's been forced to fight aside for decades and millennia. I don't know how long Sangheli's lifespan is, but for like many years. And then he suddenly realizes that it's not right. There's something that doesn't quite make sense. And only when he meets the Gravemind and he realizes this is what Halo is like, and this is what Halo does he realize, hang on a minute, they're lying to us, you know, and what we're being told is not the truth. And he even tries to deny it when Master Chief says to the Arbiter, you know, this thing is right. Halo is a weapon. Your prophets are making a big mistake. The Arbiter then tries to defy that by saying, your ignorant sword destroyed one of the sacred rings, demon. It shall not harm another. So he's even in denial. But as he's thinking about that, you can see as it's talking, especially when he in the episode the level Uprising, that start cutscene, you can see him as he jumps out the portal. He's thinking to himself, and you see that face expression. You know, maybe there is some truth to what he's saying, and especially when the brutes are killing the elites, and you hear what, you know, I don't actually know what necessarily changed the Arbiter's mind. You know, maybe there was something that he saw in the transportation between the Gravemind's area and the start of the Uprising mission, maybe, but I don't ever see anything that says necessarily that he's sort of changes his mind necessarily. But I think that maybe it's over time and overseeing how the prophets have basically betrayed him. His mind is now no longer fogged by his religion and his beliefs, and he's able to see more clearly and see that, you know, what they're saying and what the prophets have led him and his brothers to believe is not right, and there's something flawed, and what they're actually their great journey that they've been like treading the path on for many years is actually in fact the destruction of themselves and the entire universe as they know it. So that's the reason why I love the Arbiter's story, and that's the reason why I love Halo 2's story, because Halo Combat Evolved is a brilliant story. You know, it's something we've never really seen before, or one I've never really seen before, and I haven't really seen since, as far as uniqueness is concerned. You know, you land upon this ring, and you find this mysterious like zombie virus thing that can basically consume any living being in the galaxy. And this ring that the Covenant are trying to take control, if it activates, they can, while it does wipe this parasite out, but it does it by killing every sentient being at the same time. You know, it's a brilliant story. But my issue with Halo 2, Master Chief side of Halo 2, and Halo 3 is it's more of the same. The idea is you go in, you find a Halo ring, and Halo 2 is you find a Halo ring, the Covenant are trying to activate, you've got to try and stop them. Whereas Halo 3, it's more of the same, but except instead of just one ring being activated, it's all of them all at once. So while I do like it for that particular reason, it's a really good story. And we'll get to this when I talk about Halo 3. But Halo 3 I like the gameplay more than I like the story, because the story is just more of the same, personally. That's what I think anyway. And this is what I'm fearing about Halo Infinite. Now, I wasn't a massive fan of Halo 4's story, but it was different. Halo 5's story, people don't particularly like it because they say it's not Halo, but it's different. I'm happy for a different story. I know it's not, you know, I know we've got to include the Halo rings because it is called Halo at the end of the day and it's named after those rings. But I don't want it to be just like, oh, the enemy's trying to activate the rings, we've got to try and stop them, otherwise all of galaxies, you know, at risk. I don't like that because it's just repetitive. It's the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So anyway, so that's just my end review of Halo 2 Anniversary. Again, it's just a little mini thing, it's stuff I didn't get to say at the end of the actual gameplay. So hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button for more awesome gaming content. And I shall see you in the next episode where we're going to be starting the gameplay of Halo 3.